Last day, core day. I'm pretty crazy to do this, but I gotta say, I enjoy doing core. I enjoy doing core, even if it's just core. I want some more. So I apologize. I'm sorry. Yesterday's video, closing car talk, got cut. My camera decided to try out the slow motion feature. So what was 15, 17 minutes of me talking to the car came out to an hour of slow motion. Slow motion footage. So I feel like I robbed you guys of that experience. So we're gonna take it all the way. This one, you guys deserve it. Thank you for sticking around. Some stuff that I said in that closing car talk, I'll explain it here. So I was thinking, hey, Holo, you should write some notes, write some notes down and say it in the vlog, share, have like a game plan. Because these past few days, I was seriously winging it. So, what was it, Tuesday? Yeah, it was Monday. The day before I posted the leg day video, I took creatine. From Monday to Thursday, today, which is gonna be Friday for you. Or, yeah, you know what I'm saying. My upload videos with this is not very chronological. It's kind of messed up. So I'm filming this on a Thursday, day 4 of taking creatine. So I gotta say, check it, that's a cop behind me. Oh yeah, it is a cop. Okay, hold on, you gotta act normal. So this is what I've learned. My first initial reaction is I started drinking a lot of water. Like even times where I got a good sense of when I drink water. I gotta say, this time I was drinking even before I had the urge to drink, which you should be doing, to avoid dehydration. So I noticed I started drinking a lot of water, and also drinking a lot of water, creatine stores the water into your muscles, so I'm retaining a lot of water, which means I get a better pump. The next day, get this, I wasn't as sore as I was when I was not taking creatine. It's crazy. Of course, that leg day was pretty nasty. My legs are still sore, not my hamstrings. It's mostly my my quads and my teardrop. Boy, right now it's kind of decreasing in how would I say it? Tightness. Yeah, it's decreasing in tightness, and it's slowly, getting back into getting ready to be damaged again. So that was 2 things that I've noticed. There was one more thing. So I said the hydration, the recovery. Day 4, I don't feel, I'm not as sore, which means in turn my sleep is better. And then we'll unpack more about that. So my sleep is better because my body is not as sore the next day. So my body has time to focus on sleeping and resting, right? And then segueing into sleep, compare the first time leg day, that video, I got solid 8 hours sleep. Compared to today, guys, I'm so bad. I got 5 hours of sleep. And then when I got home from work, I took a nap 3 hours. Maybe at like 2 hours and 30 minutes. I don't know. So today, whenever it is core day, whenever I reach core day, I'm at the end of my tank. Like that, this is when, you know, I gotta push myself through and finish my workout routine for the week. But core day is not as taxing on the body as legs, arms, back. It does get fatigued real quick though. I can tell you that. But I've noticed that it doesn't take so much for it to become in that position. So for core day today, we're going to go on to the incline bench where you do sit-ups, where you get that full range of your body. You know, you get a more deep dip when you go back. And we're gonna also use weight too. I'm using a 45 plate. I'm putting that in front of me. So it's like when weight is on you, yeah, it's heavy. But when it's away from you and you're still holding it, still intact, it's still, you know, an extension of yourself, it even gets more harder. And I wanna try do 55, because I've been doing 45 for who knows how long I've been doing it. I want to try 55, but the thing is, 45 plate, there is like holes inside the plate where I can grip. But when I add the 10 onto it, the 10 doesn't have any holes like that. Shoot, it wasn't a cop. What the heck? I tell you, some of these cars, they have grills on them, right? And I can't tell if it's a cop or not. So when I saw the grill on that front of the truck, I was like, boy, hold on, you better slow down. Don't be tempted to run some yellow lights now. You heard? So we're good now. Yeah, so yeah, well, it's the incline, 55 plate. Do that action. I like that. That's a good, like, boom, we in. Abs activated. After that, we're gonna remain on the incline bench. We're gonna introduce the kettlebell. Depending how I'm feeling, I'll do like 40 pounds, maybe 45 pounds if if my old pool, my stomach can handle it. But I remember 2 weeks ago, I did the same thing. I did a 45 plate for that first exercise, and then I did a kettlebell. And when I was walking with the kettlebell, I was like, oh, I can't do this, man. I can't do 45. So I went down to 40, I believe. But we'll see. We try to gauge it. You know, we try to feel it out. So the kettlebell action, we're doing oblique twist on that one. And this time around, my core is actually much more stronger. So what happened is sorry, I'm trying to formulate the scene in my head. I grabbed the kettlebell. This one is going to be close to my body, right? And then my homeboy Zach showed me this. And then I'm going to twist to my left. I drop the kettlebell right below my hip. Bring it back up and do the same to my right side. Drop it down low to my hip and then bring it back up. What makes it more challenging is instead of doing the twist as if you're doing the end position of a sit-up, you're going to go into like a 45-degree angle, almost a 35, honestly. And you're just gonna hold yourself, so your core is gonna be activated the whole time, and you're just twisting. So you're kind of like in a slant position, and you're just twisting. Hold the weight, lower the weight, hold the weight, lower the weight. Do that for 3 sets. Man, oh man, guys, I gotta say, that third set, struggling. That third set, I'm done. I'm like, I'm about to throw this kettlebell on the side and be like, shoots, let's go to the next exercise. Do that. Then we move on to, hopefully we can find a space, a bench. We do some bench sit-ups. So what happened here is I sit down on the bench along the long side. So if the bench is this way, I'll be like perpendicular to the bench. And then I've been using a 20-pound dumbbell, put it right in front of me. And then I'll do some feeler reps, without the weight. And what happens is I'm sitting down, position myself, I lean back. So all my weight is on my butt. And then I extend my leg up front like I'm doing an L sit. And while I'm extending my leg, my back goes down. So I'm like almost like a tabletop. And then I come back again and I do a V. So it's like a tabletop, and then I come back like a V, like I'm bringing my feet and my chest. My knees and my chest are gonna come together. So I'm doing that. That's my feeler reps without the weight. And then I add the weight. What I do is I put the dumbbell between my 2 feet. So with that 20-pound weight there, I have to balance my upper body to counter off the weight that's hanging from my feet, and then do the same body motion. Tabletop into a V shape where the knees and my chest, not necessarily touch, but they meet. So I do that for 3 sets of 12. Sometimes I do 15. Maybe increase the weight for that one. Might just do it regardless, just because this video. See what I can do. Maybe 25. 30 is pushing it, because I know if I do 30, I'm not gonna be able to reach the 5-8 rep mark, which I wanna, if I introduce a heavier weight, that's where I wanna be landing in. 5 reps minimum, 8 reps maximum for new weight. If I hit 5 minimum, that's good. I can keep this weight, and then I would try it again next week. This applies to all the exercises, by the way. I'll try it in my next session. If I'm still in that zone, I'll keep trying it. When there is a time where I do the same exercise and I hit 8 or above, and I hit above consistently, then it's time to increase the weight. You don't want to be stuck with a weight that you've been repping or doing for so long. That's when you kind of get your body gets so acclimated to the weight that you get this sense of you're just doing the exercise because this is okay, this is good, I'm good with this. But if you want to build muscle, you gotta progressive overload. Yeah, you have to increase the weight every 2 weeks. That was my ruin. I learned this from Zach. Yeah, see, shout out to Zach, man. He's gave me the foundation. Every 2 weeks you increase the weight. Even if you don't like it, you have to increase the weight, because your body's gonna get used to it, and you're not gonna notice it how fast it gets used to the weight. So every 2 weeks you increase the weight. You try to hit your rep range as much as you can do. Slowly you're gonna notice, okay, there's a pattern. You're hitting your numbers, and then there's gonna be one day where you're gonna be absolutely strong, and you're gonna go above your numbers, and then you're gonna notice you are consistently going above your numbers. This is when you increase the weight. So your body's like, oh, this is not the same weight again. This is heavier. And then it starts to get used to it. And for it to get used to, that's when you start building muscle to act on that weight. And then it goes all into eating. If you want to build muscle, you got to eat more. Which, that's my current situation. I'm trying to eat more. But then again, sometimes I don't want to eat so much, because I don't want to feel sluggish. I want to feel so grossed out, and I don't want to be blaming it on my genetics and high metabolism. I learned anybody can get big. It's just the amount of food you eat and the quality of the food. Oh, clip that. We need to talk about food on our closing car talk. I'm gonna let you guys know what I'm eating. Okay, so we're pulling in Corday. Looks pretty light, but it's only past 3. It's gonna get crowded. It's a Thursday. Yeah, it gets crowded like 5, honestly. We do that reverse bandits. Did these guys know? Show my Hawaii state license plate. So brother from the islands, no mess. No mess. So yeah, we're gonna check it out, see what is up, what excitement we got here. First, that was a big bump. First workout will be the incline bench with some weighted sit-up action. Okay. See, when I turn off this is when I usually turn off my camera. When I turn off my camera, I kind of sit in this car and I kind of think about trying to get into the mode without my music. Because once my music's in, I'm in. That's when I'm definitely in the zone. Let's see what happens. It's the last one. Hopefully you guys enjoy these videos. I enjoyed the whole process, not just filming it, but it's mostly the process that happens behind the scenes, like filming and in the gym, public speaking, stuff you don't really see. You only see the finished product, but it's the angles, it's the being mindful of other people, don't even worry about the other people because you're filming. Trying to talk when I'm catching my breath. What I can say, you know, not like in the moment. Like, I don't want to say too much. I don't want to be somebody that I'm not. So when I'm watching these videos and I don't talk too much, I'm trying to focus. That is actually real, authentic Holo-Kahiki right there. Like, I don't talk as much. I'm more of observing, taking it all in. If I got something to say, I'll say it just a little bit, and that's all I need to say. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. And if I have nothing to say, I have nothing to say. But yeah, we're going to get these headphones in real quick. See, I don't understand how people, oh shoot. I don't understand how people can wear this whole big headphones in the gym. I feel like it's like sweating, you know, in your ear cup. Let's get connected here. All right, guys. So I see you guys inside. Let's go. All right. Let's see. I'll get my playlist ready real quick. Okay, here we are. Incline bench. Do a couple feeler reps. And then I got my 45 plate and my 10. See how that feels. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's add the 45. Here you go, boys. Sit. At least 12. Sit. Two more. Welcome to core day. Jeez. Oof. Try another set with 45. And we'll try to add the 10. Oof. Damn. Oof. One more. Yeah, that's it. Oof. Core is definitely getting it. Man. I feel like my core was gonna give out like Mark 8, but I knew I had to push through just to get that full stretch. But yeah, we'll rest and then slap the 55. All right, 55. Let's see how that rolls. These four are like 5. I'll be happy with that. Ugh. 55 for 5 reps. 5 or 8. Take the template off. And then rep it all out. 45. Sit. Gosh. Just 5. 6 is good, or 5. Ref the last. 5. 45. One more. My freaking gas already. One more. That's it. Put the plates away. Get that kettlebell, oblique twist. Huh. Jeez. A little peak, we went with 40 pounds. I feel like 45 is too heavy. After that 55, what's that? Sit up, deep sit up. Man, I could feel it on my lower abs. But this one specifically actually targets your lower because you have all, it's not leveled, it's on more of a slant. So I'm going all the way down, stretching my core. So what's gonna happen is we're gonna do some oblique twists, 40 pounds, might do 45. I don't know, we just fill it out. That 55 got gas. Two more. Okay. Don't drink too much water. I can feel all my water in my stomach. That's what got my focus off, just my stomach moving around like that. Okay. Okay. 45. Yes. $45. Grab the 45. We'll rip that out, and then drops at 40. Oh yeah, that's it. That's it. I really thought I was gonna bench was gonna flip. That's it for this. I'll find a bench, do some bench sit-ups. Whew. God dang. We did some feeler reps, warm-ups without the weight, get our balance, and bring in the $20 dumbbell. My abs already killing. Okay. Oh, here we go. Took the 20-pound dumbbell out of the equation, some 25s.
I also would not mind
Feel confident.
switching out
If you had some good sets,
barbell.
we switch this for a 30. There you go. Oof.
Halfway down the bicep. On the top.
Oh, shit. Man, I felt a bit wobble. Leave at 25. Hana hole, 2 more.
We only got 2/3 of the way.
That weight was bringing on my legs. You rest. Go at it one more time. Last one. Let's make it a good one. At least 10. You rest and we go a couple more times. Yep. Yep. Abs already pumped. Over halfway there. Next, hanging knee raises. All right, skis. Last exercise. All the bars are taken. Like I usually go in this like rec room, but they're all taken. So finish it off with oblique twist, 190. Just light work. I'm just gonna be twisting, but for the sake of giving you guys a last video, putting it all on the table. Like how my best friend said, we're eating all the content. We got 200. We'll try it. Here we go. My phone. Yes, sir. See how heavy this sucker is. My right side is actually stronger, so I know my left is going to be a battle.
pounds. 205. Shit, there with my brush. Yeah, my right obliques are stronger than my left. So I just pump a couple of reps on my left side just to get it stronger. But self-exploring. Can't even get my words straight. Second set. Right. Last set. Call it a day. Probably do a drop set. Leg almost slipped out. Oh, that drop set was major. Went from 205 each side. Then went 190, finish it off. Gotta get my left side to be much more stronger. But I think I left everything on the table on that one. That was a good one. All right, that's core day. Reset this machine and just head out. All right, let's break that. There you go. That's a wrap. That is a wrap, guys. Core day in the books. Last workout of the week. Next couple of days we chill, rest, recover, and then come Tuesday, do the whole cycle again. And I'd have to double check that my camera is recording in normal speed. No slow-mo action. We don't need that right now. So we're gonna be heading home. Core day was actually pretty good. Core day was actually very good. I think it's a good idea to take a break every other week from core, because that's when my stomach, my abs can actually rest and settle. Because if I did come to a point where I was like constantly hitting it each week, and I don't know, it just didn't. I didn't get a pump, a definite pump like how I did today. We'll get into it. So I did it every other week. Plus two, I got stuff that I want to do, like other than working out. But yeah, let's talk story about core day, how they went. I gotta say, it went pretty dang good. That incline bench, I think that incline bench with the sit-ups and the plates and the kettlebell really set the tone on the high bar. Man, the expectations for the rest of the workout, especially when I was doing those bench sit-ups, 20 was light, but when I did the 25, man, just a 5-pound difference makes a difference. That's how you know, like, when the weights that you are using, you're carrying, and you're working with for like 2 to 3 weeks gets lighter. That's how you know. That's a sign right there. Go heavy. But then again, you gotta know your limits. You don't want to go too heavy. You don't want to, burst something or poo something. But that bench sit-ups was good. I try to get it deep. I try to come in as much as I can to touch my knees, and then go stretch as much as I can. So I'm kind of like, when I'm looking down, all I see is straight. My body is like a tabletop. And I remember upping the weight, and when I reached the 11th rep mark, the weight was carrying me. I wasn't carrying the weight anymore. The weight was carrying me. Yeah, but that bench sit-up was good. We didn't get a chance to do hanging knee raises because she's all the pull-ups was all taken. Like I go to this rec room. I said it when I was doing the oblique twist. When I was going to this rec room, off field, got all these girls talking story, and then I try to go in the squat room because they have their like pull-ups. All the squats were taken. All the squat racks was taken. So I was like, it's okay. We already gassed our core up already. We don't need to do some knee raises, for the lower part of it. But yeah, that's what I'm mainly trying to hit right now is the lower abs, the incline bench hits your lower abs when you come up, and then there's that extra degrees that you're kind of like in a slant, and you have to put a weight. You're using your lower abs. When you're using your bench, you have the weight on your legs, and when it comes closer, you have that control over the weight. But once you pull your legs farther apart, yeah, your quads are kind of activated a little bit, but then your abs are the ones who are trying to, there's like a seesaw motion. They're trying to balance your body. That's when, your abs comes into play. Your lower abs, to be exact. And then we did oblique twists. Yeah, that was a monster. Like, oh, the kettlebell. I forgot about the kettlebell. Yeah, that kettlebell with that last set with the 45, chance them with the 45, and then finish, drop set with a 40. Woo, boy, I was not winded, but had to like really focus on my breathing. Plus two, when I first started, my body was kind of like in a sit-up position. Now I'm trying to make it more challenging, so I'm more farther away from my knees. So when I'm more farther away, my body is in the process of balancing itself. So boom, the core gets activated. And I'm holding that position while twisting. So that's kind of major in itself right there. Right there. Let this guy go. I'll let this guy go too. There we go. I want to be safe out here. I want to be safe in this 92-degree weather. 92. Catching all the yellow lights. I guess that's what I deserve, putting my video on slow-mo. Pretty mellow though. I did feel that obliques, like when I had the kettlebell twist, yeah, my obliques kind of woke up. And then when I skipped it, did bench sit-ups, kind of let it rest a little while, and then come back with the oblique twist, and that's when I was actually burning it. Whew. We had to wake them up again. They had a rude awakening. But yeah, that's core day. It's core day for you. Oh, and I did when I said, yeah, that was it. I actually, what crossed my mind is, I should check the Smith machine. So I went ahead, boom, kanani, Smith machine was open. So I just did 5 sets of 265. I didn't want to record it because all I'm doing is putting the weight on my shoulders, and then I'm dropping the weight on my calves, and then raising it, drop and raising it. Real simple stuff, nothing like too exaggerating. It's more calf focused. But I noticed you don't need heavier weight to get a good pump. You can go lighter and control. If you notice when I did oblique twist, that second set, I wanted to switch it up a little bit and do a control twist. Control it. move, engage, hold it, and then disengage and kind of slow it down. So you're moving with the motion itself, instead of what I did, you know, on the first and third one. I kind of just crank it out, which it's not a bad idea. I just feel like if you do lighter weight and more controlled, you get to focus on your technique. You get to focus on your technique as well as engage everything. Your body has a way of focusing all this energy on what it needs to work on. When you're just like blasting through, you know, it is beneficial. You're trying to get all your reps in, right? Especially when it's heavy. You're trying to boom, boom, push, push. But then there's such a quick turnaround from the time that you engage and the time that you disengage. Sorry, this sounds like I'm like an aircraft. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, yeah, I go heavier weight and I kind of bang it out. But sometimes I like to go lighter and control, you know, see how it feels different. See if I can actually reach the rep range that I normally do when I'm just banging it out. It's kind of, and it's also a mental challenge too, because you're like riding the set. But yeah, overall, I gotta say my energy levels are up now. Like, I am not fully awake, but I'm awake. I'm awake to you know, get what I need to get done for the next day, and then probably, you know, I'll give it like 2 hours. I'll probably be slowing down. Holo, it's not gonna be holo anymore. It's gonna be a lowercase holo. Brada is gonna be slowing down. And I feel like 3 to 4 days of working out works for me. I did 5 days one time, boy. I was on the edge of burnout, for real. And I tried 3, and I felt like I could do more. And I tried 4, and I was like, oh, I can do 4 is like right in the sweet spot. And I tried 4 back to back a week, and I was like, okay, this is too much. So now I do, like today, this is my fourth workout. Next week, we're not gonna do core next week, so it's gonna be a 3-day workout week. And I feel like that's a good balance of, you know, gym and in life. Because yes, I work hard in the gym, but, you know, as well as life and in itself, I want to enjoy, you know, my time away from the gym. But yeah, I'm probably gonna go home, you know, get settled, boot up my battle station computer, and get this video out to you guys. Eat some some dinner, may I. Let me see if this guy's gonna let this guy go. Yeah. And, you know, just chill. You know, as much as you want to work out and do all that, but you work out so hard, and then when you chill, I chill hard. Like, that's my time to actually get myself back to that baseline from the whole week of boom, gym, legs, arms, chest, core. Like there's those high peaks during the week. You also, with high peaks during the week, you also need high peaks of you just chilling out. Focus on, doing other things other than working out. Like you're breathing, laying down, doing nothing. Like, honestly, when I go to the gym, I'm like basically burning all my energy just to get a good pump. But when I go home, I'm laying down like I'm one with the couch. I don't want to do anything. Like just chill. You know what I'm saying? That goes with, like when I'm trying to do like creative things, like putting videos together. For example, that Mary Monarch video. Man, I had to lock in myself for that video because I'm thinking, okay, I need to get this video out. I'm so thankful the girls, they wasn't, pressing me about it. But I know on the receiving end, you're like, okay, we need to get these pictures out. They're my clients, and I know how it feels when, you do a whole big event and you want to showcase what you've been through. But the thing is, you need to like rest up and just rest your mind, rest your body, just to get everything in line to do what you need to do creatively, physically, mentally. It's all about mindset. Like it didn't take me a whole week to just finish that video. I had to edit, or more like export it all that week worth, and then rearrange it to a way I can read all the footage and know chronologically, oh, by the way, it's all documentary, how I want it to flow. And then you need to like take out all the unnecessary fat that just doesn't benefit the video. It's like white noise. Like you just want to go straight to the point, but also, give the viewer something to latch on to, something to expect. But that goes into, these videos. These past few days, I tried my best to try to get this content out, but I noticed it plays a big role behind the scenes how these videos are. And it was a challenge for me. I just wanted to try this out. So I was like an experimental gym blog. I want to see how capable I am when I have to push out videos daily, back to back. And I would say it was hard work. Yeah, like what else can I say? Well, dirt bike. But yeah, going back to that mindset, I gotta say, if you're starting something new, I always tell my friends or, co-workers like that, if they're trying, when they express something like they want to try something new, I always tell them, just do it for 2 weeks. And you're gonna be in the motion already. But for those 2 weeks, you need to bring your A game. You need to be consistent. You can tell somebody to be consistent and be like, hey, you can do it for 2 weeks, you'll be good. But on the receiving end, that person needs to make a choice with themselves. If they're gonna put themselves and if they're gonna dedicate the time and energy to do it for 2 weeks. And I tell you, that's where the line draws, where you separate yourself from the crowd. Like these past few days, I was self-conscious and nervous about bringing my camera into the gym and filming, myself talking and having that thought behind my head, like, man, what do these guys think about me? Oh man, I'm talking to myself. But you just gotta do it. Like, I know a lot of people say just do it. You, for yourself, you need to have that thought process of, this is an idea, a project that I'm doing. I want to test this out and see how it works. I'm going to do it as the best that I can with, the ability, what abilities that I have that I can apply to it, and just take action, take the initiative. And if it works out, it works out. If I don't like it, move on. But as long as you put yourself forward, you did it, and you decided on your own to finish it up. Remember, when you start something, you always finish it. You don't want to start anything and just do it half. You start it, you finish. Full circle. I think that's the way I was brought up too, You always finish what you started. Plus too, other people might think not to be like, gives a damn about other people. But you might inspire somebody else to actually do the same thing. Like, for instance, I didn't catch on tape, but there was this girl in the gym. She saw me with my camera and filming. As she said, her tripod was broken, like the clip for her phone was broken. Kind of troubleshoot it, and it was broken. But I got to speak with her for a few minutes, and she's actually on her weight loss journey. And it made sense because she was wearing she had like a oversized shirt, and it made sense, like she's, on that journey. But I don't think we would have that conversation if I didn't have my camera out with me and, doing what I'm doing. It would probably be just like, oh, he's just another guy working out. But as you can see in the other videos, it's just funny how a camera, when somebody's filming, I don't know if it's the camera, the power of the camera, or the power of the person using the camera. But there's a sense of people knowing that, okay, I don't know, it's like a way, I think for myself, like, there's this approachability of like anybody can come up to me and, talk to me. But with a camera out, I don't know, it just boggles my mind. Like, people, I don't know if people want to be on camera, or people just naturally come up to me. Because I'm going to be honest, days like this when I'm working out without the camera, this past few videos with all the action that was happening, with all the people helping me and then coming and stop by and talking story with me, doesn't happen on a daily basis. So it got me, got me pondering, got me thinking, what is this magic in the air? But, it could be, people notice me coming on a consistent basis. Maybe I fit in like the normal people when they wear shirts to the gym. I'm covering my, muscles, so they feel like, oh, I can approach this guy. Like, I'm not showing off or anything. I'm just have the camera filming myself. But yeah, some stuff that crosses my mind. But we are coming to a close, taking this turn into the neighborhood. I just want to say thank you guys for riding out. Oh, no one's riding out on this journey, this experimental gym vlogs. And yeah, let me know if you guys want to, if you guys want more. If you guys want to see more on my gym vlogs, like let me know. Send me a message, email. I got Instagram. You know what the deal is. Comment below, like and subscribe. Sounding like a genuine YouTuber. But yeah, guys, like wanted to try something out, experiment, and look, experiment is finished. Pauhanas, bro. So I'll see you guys when I see you. And remember, you know, starts with a mindset. Starts with a mindset. I'll see you guys in the next one. Shoots.